Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Neville Island here in the greater Pittsburgh area. We have the NDL. We have the NDL skills competition coming to you on hand here with a few different events. First, here we're going to start with the fastest skater. That's pretty self-explanatory. The fastest skater, the fastest lap will take home the prize. First up on the board here, number 17, Little Pascucci. I'm probably going to forget who's who already after I was told. I believe Brandon Pascucci. We'll see what these young legs are going to do for him. And there's all. Oh, we got both Pascucci brothers, it looks like. We're going dual skaters. Brothers battling it out here as they make the turn coming to the center. It looks like we have, I believe, Joey at the head on the turn as he comes through. And he will take home that victory. He's very excited about that one, if you can hear him. That's some brotherly bragging rights right there, folks. They're going to take that one home for the end of the night. While we wait to get the next skaters on the floor, we have some accuracy shooting on tap here coming up next, following the fastest skater. Following that, we'll have a team obstacle relay, and then the final event that we'll see on the floor. If I can get my page turned here, is going to be a breakaway challenge. Some of these you might know from the NHL All-Star event and skills competition that we've seen in the past, but as these events come up, we will be able to explain them to you. We got one skater lined up ready to go for the next lap. Luke Moskell is going to be in the blue cutoff in front of the camera here. Didn't quite catch a name for his competitor, but we'll see who comes home with it. And they're off. A little bit of a slow start as they go into the first turn, probably looking to come out with a little bit of speed here. They look tied going behind the net, coming through the straight at center. Luke in the blue tank is going to go ahead and take the lead. Coming around the net, he looks still to maintain it with some constant speed as he strides through, and he will take home the second round. Gotta say, I'm a little winded already just watching a couple laps of these so far.
Yes, everybody was invited to that. I heard you ask that. But they, I don't think it's airs at this point. Yes.
Well, we have a couple seconds here waiting for the third round. Let's go through our roster here today. We got Bill Dolchik, and I'm probably going to butcher a lot of these. Brandon Pascucci, Christian Etter, Eric Galentine, Jamie DeHart, Joey Pascucci, Joe Pascucci, Joe Palumbo, Josh Foringer, Luke Moskell, Norm Tutino, Ryan Votash, Tyler Domenico, and Tyler Russell. Third round is underway here. At the halfway point, looks like we have number 14 with a little bit of distance on him, coming around the nets. Coming with some good crossovers with some speed as he comes through the finish, and he will take home the third round. This facility is not very skater and or goalie friendly today, as it's not a fully enclosed facility and it is pretty humid, so I gotta imagine some of these players are already feeling the effects of it, because I know I am and I haven't really moved. Be sure to catch some of the after footage as we have Bill Dolchich right now currently manning a drone inside the facility getting some great action shots, so I'm sure you'll be looking to get some good content from him following this event. Next up on the floor, we have Tyler Tuggy Domenico, number 88, wrapping the Grove City crest on his chest. Looks like he'll be going up against Papa Joe Pascucci, call him Papa Pass. We'll see if the old wily vet can get those legs moving to take home this round, and they're off. Tuggy with a strong start, but Joe, smart mentally, he'll know where to make ground. Tuggy with just a small lead as he comes through center. He lets go behind the net, though, as Joe comes around with some powerful strides. It's going to be a close one, and I think personally, from my vantage point, it has to go to Papa Pass. Tuggy let up a little bit towards the end there, and it might have came back to bite him on that one. You know, he's realizing the mistakes he did following that performance. We got a flashy looking Tyler Boyd right now. Look at him. Number 88, repping the Pennsylvania State Wars jersey that they had last weekend. Old school gloves and some fancy pants. This man is styling and profiling. Looks like he's going to be going against NDL co-owner Eric Galentine. So we'll see if this event's going to be rigged or not. They're off. Tyler with some strong push right off the bat. Eric with some solid crossovers as he goes behind the net. Coming through center here. Looks pretty dead even. Maybe a smidge to Eric at the moment. Tyler looks to slow up behind the net, but come out with some strong crossovers. Eric is striding through, and I believe, to me, it looks like it has to go with Boyd to a strong finish. Goes crashing in behind the hard wall. That just shows the kind of speed that he was able to finish with.
Had a good turnout. Really. Was it a bit of people here?
Looks like we might have a little controversy here. We'll see if we'll have to get an inside scoop as to what's going on there. While we take a moment to wait for the action to keep rolling, we're just going to give you a quick message from one of our sponsors, Epic Hockey. Be sure to check them out for all of your Epic needs, from gloves to sticks to the Sty performance set apparel that you want to rep around the rink. Be sure to check them out at epichockey.com. All right. Looks like appears we have a solo lap here. Looks like he's going without a stick, which is a little unorthodox for this kind of event, but looks like he'll be going by himself, so I think they'll let that one play out. It's got to be a hard event to do on your own, not knowing how to pace with anyone across the rink from you. Comes out from behind the net with some strides, finishes. We'll see how he reacts to his time. Looks like we got one of the little Pascucci brothers taking home the gold medal in this fastest skater competition. So overall, ladies and gentlemen, he had the fastest lap out of all the participants. Looks like he's still got a lot of energy left. I know I wouldn't after I do that. Oh, to be young and youthful again. Boys buzzing right now. As we get wrapped up with the fastest skater, we'll be segueing into the accuracy shooting competition to let you know how that's going to go. It's going to be both timed and a shot allotment. But before we do that, well, it looks like we actually have a goalie fastest skater lap. So let's get some insight here, folks. We have yet another Pascucci brother, Dominic, facing up against Austin Naylor. Dominic in the blue Penn State, Naylor in the red and black. This is always one of the best events whenever you get the goalies to do something abnormal. Naylor's a vet at this, though. He's used to getting those strides and those leg pads, and it's showing it as he's in the lead coming across center. He's behind the net, some powerful strides coming out, tries to avoid a trip up and does so as he's able to glide through to victory. I will never envy a goalie that has to do anything like that in goalie pads. Almost had a little bit of side action on the floor as someone came off, pulling the socks and shoes off to run a race against someone, but looks like it was waved off. Some foul play, to say the least. It's like we started to previously say, going to the accuracy shooting competition, there will be both a time limit and a shot count limit. So it'll be capped at 45 seconds with a max allotment of 8 shots. Pending any ties in the same total of shots made, the tiebreaker is going to go to the fastest time to knock the targets down. We got some fine folks getting that event set up here. But while we do that, let's take a moment to step aside with a word from our sponsors.
So much shit was coming through it. The prizes. It's an American on my name or two, but brown, a little like car. Tiny golds and orange cones. So
Frustrated and wasting time doing your own taxes? Getting confused by complex forms? Waste your time no longer. It's time for you to check out Bonus Accounting. Kenny and the team will help you with taxes, bookkeeping, and payroll services. Now that's an accounting hat trick. Leave it to the industry experts and check them out today. Use promo code Grove City Hockey for a sweet discount and also to receive exclusive GCH merch. Bonus Accounting, the firm of the future.
All right, we're coming back here, folks, to the accuracy shooting competition. As most of you know from NHL style competitions, the most targets broken or the quickest to break down the targets are going to be the winners here today. We got the wily vet Papa Pascucci here to start off our competition. He'll have 8 shots in a matter of 45 seconds to see how much damage that he's able to do. And he shoots wide with the first one. Doesn't get it off the ground on the second one, but sails it on the third. Finally starting to get him the net on the fourth and fifth, but still missing. Odd bounce there. And he rifles through all 8 shots in a matter of 11 seconds with no targets made. So safe to say he will not be in the running for this competition. The strong performance that he put on in the fastest skater might have taken that out of him a little bit too much. We'll see if he bounces back in some later events. I forgot to play goalie. Yeah, so if I want to play, I yeah, I thought. It's like we have the time reset here, waiting for the next shooter to come up. Looks like it's going to be Luke Moskal standing up to bat. Key event to this, or crucial parts of this event, is getting the pucks lined up. You have to make sure that they're easy to grab. That way they're comfortable. You can get them off, get in a rhythm. I feel like pulling them out of a pile isn't always quite the recipe of success. All right, next shooter, it's actually going to be Eric Galentine as he goes 0 for 1, 0 for 2. He's hitting the net, though. 0 for 3, just missing these targets, it looks like, as he misses the upper right. 0 for 4. He looks to slow down, and he does nail it on his 5th shot in the upper left corner. Following back-to-back in the upper right corner, going back-to-back like Jordan 96, 97, but losing the next shot. He looks at the clock, evaluates his time, and he feathers up the crowd a little bit. for a missed shot attempt at the end. We'll see if that one comes back to bite him for the cockiness. Might be a little discrepancy as the score clock went out on the time there. We'll see if they were able to get an accurate reading on it. Looks like he hit 2 targets in a matter of about 33 seconds. Next up on the floor, we have Tyler Boyd, number 88, repping Pennsylvania Dad Bods. He gets his touches in as the whistle blows, with the shot going wide on the first attempt, 0 for 2 on the second. He goes barring out on the third without a strike, 0 for 4. 0 for 5. He looks to be hitting a pretty similar spot there. Consistency just isn't coming for him. Another bar, and just outside of the target. So we have an 0-8 run from Tyler Boyd. So far, Boyd and Pascucci are currently knocked out of this event's runnings, with Eric Galentine currently be the event leader at 2 targets hit. All right, this time around, it appears that we'll have Luke Moskal up on the floor. Timer is set and ready. We'll wait for the whistle. And he's off. Bar in, 0 for 1. Bar out, 0 for 2. Gets it on his third in the upper left. Just misses the upper right. Going back to the left side with a miss. Gets that upper right target. Goes for the bottom left. We now have an event leader. We have 3 targets hit in a matter of 19 seconds. Our new event leader is going to be Luke Moskal, knocking Eric Galentine out of this event's running. It's a pretty good showing right there. We'll have to see if anyone's able to dethrone him on that attempt. Hey, so why don't you not be front? Right, next shooter's on the floor. He gets it on his first with the bottom left corner. Just misses the bottom right as he goes posting out. He gets that bottom right on the third shot, going 2 for 3. Now 2 for 4 with a miss on the top right. He stick handles, takes his time, gets a low shot off. Oh, just misses the upper left with 2 more attempts left here. Oh, just hits the post on the outside of it, doesn't go, and he hits the bar on top of it. 2 shots does not put him in this competition's contingency. It'll still remain in the hands of Luke Moskal with 3 targets hit. Next shooter we'll see in the black jersey and white pants is going to be Jamie DeHart, number 9. He gets his pucks in a row. He's giving his ready. Time's off. Shoots wide on the first attempt, hits net on the second, but it won't go. Up the same spot on the third. 4th shot wide. He gets it on the 5th shot in the upper right-hand corner. Going after that bottom right on the 6th, 7th, and 8th attempt are no-goes. Unfortunately, 1 goal will not put him in contest, but a solid showing nonetheless. Next shooter coming out is going to be Bill Dolchich, the man with the drone that we mentioned earlier. Be sure to check in with him to see if he'll be posting any content from this event this evening. We get the mark from the box. Whistles go. Time's running. Post out on the first shot, just under on the second in the upper left-hand corner. Looks to remain going for that same, going just a little high and wide, but he gets the bottom left on the fourth shot. Fifth shot just outside of the reach of that upper left again. Post out on the sixth shot. Just out of the reach of this out. Ooh, both the last two shots just outside the reach of the upper left-hand target, taking home one target. Will not put him in this contest running. Appears to be our next competitor getting ready to step onto the floor is going to be Tyler Tuggy Domenico in the Grove City crest on his chest. Tyler looks to have a strong showing here for this event, following a poor showing in his fastest skater competition, losing to Joe Pascucci. We'll see if he looks to rebound here. Takes his time going 0 for 1. Low and wide on the second shot. High and wide on the third attempt. High and wide on the fourth attempt. A little bit of inconsistency here coming from the shooter. He continues to go high and wide. Ooh, a little bar down action, but too bad that doesn't count for this event. Gets the upper right on his 7th attempt. Last shot, 8th attempt. Does not matter, but it will not go either way. So Tyler Tuggy Domenico with 1 goal takes him out of this competition. Appears we have a late appearance by Ryan Votash, who did not appear in the fastest skater event. Now enters the floor and will hop right into the shooting accuracy event. Taking the floor right now. As time is set, the whistle's blown. The shot won't go on the first attempt. Just misses the upper left on the second. Same spot on the third, it won't go for him. Ooh, posting out on the fourth from the right side. Hits the upper right target on the fifth shot. Sixth shot won't go. We need to see a little bit of a miracle. The shot won't go for him, so it won't even matter if he makes this last one, but we'll see if he takes it for pride, and he doesn't. Ryan Votash will take home one target hit in this event, and will take himself out of the running. I didn't get to watch the whole game.
Vote! Vote! Vote!
I believe Norm Tutina is going to be up next here, number 14 in the Old School Mission Ad jersey. Goes 0 for 2. Looks like he goes 1 for 3, hitting the upper right. Sounds like 0 for 4. Goes high and wide. Looks like we're 0 for 5. 0 for 6. 0 for 7 and 0 for 8. So far, we continue to have an easy contest for Luke Moskal with 3 target hits. We have a few shooters left here. We'll see if anyone looks to dethrone the current champ. All right, looks like we're getting to the little Pascucci brothers here. Number 47 is going to be up next. Misses the bottom left on the first shot, misses it again on the second shot, 0 for 2. Misses the upper left on the third attempt, 0 for 3. Upper right attempt goes 0 for 4. High and wide will go 0 for 5. Hits the upper left on his 6. 2 shots left. Let's see if he can tie it. He does not. With 1 shot remaining, it won't matter at this point. but he will take it. He'll take 2 target hits. We'll have Brothers Pascucci, Park City number 17, up to bat next. Oh, we're gonna have a barn out on the first attempt. Barn in. Ooh, he knocks down the bottom left target with a little bit of a funky bounce. We'll see if they let that count. Currently with 3 shots remaining. Barn out will not go. So at the most, he has 1 target and does not put him in contest for this competition. Luke Moskal with a pretty uncontested run so far, with the only person to get 3 targets hit, so it doesn't appear that it won't even come down to a tiebreaker at this point, given the time allotment.
There's quite a lot.
Looks like we'll have a celeb shot here, starting off 0 for 1. We'll go 0 for 2. Oh, just a posting out for 0 for 3. Misses the bottom right 0 for 4. Barring out will go 0 for 5. Middle of the net won't go. Number 6, number 7's no-go as well, and number 8 misses as well, so no targets hit. Means Luke Moskal will take home the accuracy shooting competition. Next up, after a word from our sponsors, we will have the team obstacle relay. Just a small snippet as to what you're expecting from that. We will have goalies shooting on a small net with 5 shot attempts. If it goes, they'll continue. If it doesn't, they will be given 5-second penalty, and we'll move on to the cone drill. If we're familiar from the NHL, they will get a puck and bob and weave around a set of cones. Next player will also shoot into a small net for the 3rd segment. They will be allotted 5 shots. If none made, they will be given a 5-second penalty, and then we'll move on to a breakaway shot. And if the puck does not go, then it'll be another 5-second penalty. So a word from our sponsors here as we look to get set up for that event, and we'll be right back. Side to side, like the up on the back. Assuming we'll be down here and then they'll do a breakaway on this end.
Frustrated and wasting time doing your own taxes? Getting confused by complex forms? Waste your time no longer. It's time for you to check out Bonus Accounting. Kenny and the team will help you with taxes, bookkeeping, and payroll services. Now that's an accounting hat trick. Leave it to the industry experts and check them out today. Use promo code Grove City Hockey for a sweet discount and also to receive exclusive GCH merch. Bonus Accounting, the firm of the future.
Have you let office
Call MagiClean. Windows? Check. Washing? Check. General cleanup? Check. Now that's a Magi Hattie. Reach out for your free consultation today. MagiClean. Keep the cleaning to MagiClean.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, here at Neville Island in the greater Pittsburgh area, bringing you the skills event for the NDL. So far we've had fastest skater competition, which went to one of the brothers, Pascucci. The accuracy shooting competition, Luke Moskal being the only contestant to hit 3 targets. Everyone else hit 2 or less, which means he took home the victory in that event. Now we will be coming up to the team obstacle relay. First event we'll be looking at as a part of this will be goalies are going to shoot on the small net. Once they're done there, they release the second leg of the drill to go through the cones. Once they complete the cone drill, we will have a cross-ring shot on a mini net from a player. Following that, we will have a breakaway, and given the completion of each of these tasks or incompletion, we will have a time given and a winner and 3 losers to walk away. Right now, we appear to be getting all the teams lined up in an order. So again, to go through a lot of the players on the rosters here today: Bill Dolchich, Brandon Pascucci, Christian Etter, Eric Galentine, Jamie DeHart, Joe Pascucci, and Joey Pascucci, John Palembo, Josh Floringer, Luke Moskal, Norm Tutino, Ryan Votash, Tyler Domenico, and Tyler Russell. So for the breakaway portion of this event, the last leg of this event, looks like we will have Dominic Pascucci in net to defend the shot. It appears Luke Moskal is going to be lining up to do the second leg, the cone drill portion of this relay. Austin Naylor appears to be starting off in net, shooting on a little mini net in the center of the rink. And then Tyler Boyd looks to be the third leg, doing a sauce across the rink here. So again, if the players are able to complete it, there is no penalty, but if a player is not able to complete their leg, whether they're shooting on a net, doing the breakaway, or the cone drill, they will be given a 5-second penalty. Everyone looks to be set in place. Everyone's been given the rules, and it sounds like we are going to be getting ready to roll here. So again, we'll be starting off this competition with a goalie shot into a mini net, rate to about above the circles from the goal crease. He'll get 5 shots. If not able to complete, there will be a 5-second penalty added to the team's total time, and time is started. Nailed the first shot that goes just a little left wide. Second shot just a little wide right, back to wide left. He's barely missing it. He's hitting the mark almost. And the fifth one will go, so there will be no penalty allotted to this one. Luke Mosca will go through the cones with ease, releasing Eric Galantine on the third leg with a cross-rink mini net shot on the red line. First two attempts won't go. Third attempt will appear to make an attempt, but just go wide. Fourth shot will go wide as well. The fifth shot will not go, so we will have a 5-second penalty from this. Now we have the breakaway coming from Ryan Votash on Dominic Pascucci, and the shot will not go, so there will be yet another 5-second penalty added to this team's total time. As they get the math sorted out for that team's final total time, they're getting the next I can't even speak. My apologies. The next contestants lined up for their event. So it looks like we'll be starting off with Jake Cowie taking the goalie shot on the mini net to start off this competition. Jamie DeHart looks to be in the third leg position with the cross-rank mini net shot. Tyler Boyd following up at the end on the breakaway shot. Callie gets his ducks in a row. Ooh, first attempt will go slow right. Second attempt will also follow through on the right side. Third attempt hits the net, it knocks it off. We have a skater coming out here to fix it. Fourth attempt, that will just miss. And the fifth attempt, it will go. There will be no time penalty given there. Flying through the cones here, he's off and done. We have the cross ring shot by DeHart. First one to go wide. Second one appears to be good, but it will just miss wide. And it was good. Breakaway shot attempt by Tyler Boyd will go wide. So we will have a 5-second penalty given there. So that team appeared to do a little bit better on the penalty forefront. We'll see if they have a better overall time. Fourth skaters are assuming their positions here. The first goalie shot attempt is going to come from Carter Hole. The cone portion of this event, cone drill, is going to be done by Bill Dolchich. The cross-rank mini net shot is going to be by Norm Tutino, and the breakaway shot appears to be by Tyler Domenico. Everyone has the positions assumed, getting the marks across the board from all of the officials and timekeeper. Whistles blown, time starting. First shot made by Carter Hole. We're off to a hot start here. Slight trip up on the cone, but it won't seem to affect him too much. We have some quick shots coming here for the cross-rank shot attempt. Doesn't appear any will go, but the speed should help him out at least a little bit in the breakaway shot attempt by Tyler Tuggy Domenico. He loses the puck, so we had 2 5-second delays on this attempt, but they were able to complete this one with a relatively quick overall time. So they should be in a good contingency for this running. We'll have to get the word from the final judges at the end. And we should have the last group here on the floor. So I wonder if we'll get a little bit of a power up boost from this group as we have the Pascucci's quadruple. We have Dominic Pascucci in net. We have Joey and Brandon Pascucci with the cones and the cross ring shot. Joe Papa Pascucci is going to be taking the breakaway shot. Let's see if they get the family power up. The first shot attempt will just miss wide right. Second one will just miss as well. Third one's a little bit more off the mark. Fourth one to follow does not go. Just a fifth quick shot attempt to get his teammate rolling. They'll get a 5-second penalty there as we get through the cones with ease off to the far ring shot. First shot will just miss wide. Second shot a little bit more off that mark. Third shot just off the red line and misses. Just missing on the far left side. It won't go. Another 5-second penalty here. Papa Pascucci in with speed, and he will go top right to avoid another delay. So a couple delays on this team with a relatively quick finish. We'll see if that puts them in this competition's running. And with the close of this event here, we'll wait to get a word from who the final victor is once they get all the times figured out. But for now, we'll take a moment to step aside and hear from a word from our sponsors.
Frustrated and wasting time doing your own taxes? Getting confused by complex forms? Waste your time no longer. It's time for you to check out Bonus Accounting. Kenny and the team will help you with taxes, bookkeeping, and payroll services. Now that's an accounting hat trick. Leave it to the industry experts and check them out today. Use promo code Grove City Hockey for a sweet discount and also to receive exclusive GCH merch. Bonus Accounting, the firm of the future.
Paul, Minnesota. We've been working with teams throughout Minnesota and all around the world. If your team or association is looking to update your uniforms, then let our all-star design team show you what we can do for you. Our slogan is made for misconduct because our uniforms can take a punch. From jerseys, socks, and shells to team apparel, there's almost nothing we can't do. If you can imagine it, we can design it. Visit our website, Black Biscuit Hockey, and check out our design vault for inspiration for your next uniform. Need a company that checks all the boxes? Outstanding design, quality product, great customer service, and timely delivery? Call us at 855-978-6888 to see what the Biscuit team can do for you.
Black Biscuit.
Black Biscuit.
Black Biscuit.
Made for misconduct.
Don't risk it. Go Biscuit.
We come back to you live here in the midst of the breakaway shooting competition. So for these skaters, it is single elimination. You make it, you move on. You miss it, you leave. So far out of several shooters, doesn't seem that we've had anyone score yet so far between Eric Valentine, Ryan Votash. For goalies, their key to success, they will face 10 shots total each. The goalie with the most saves will come home with the goalie winner performance. Right now we have Luke Moskell going in with a shot on Austin Naylor, and it will not go blocker's side. Jamie DeHart will look to step up next at center rink, clear some pucks out of his way. He goes in with a shot between the wickets 5-hole, and it goes to the back of the net. Celeb ref, a little past Gucci, number 47, calling the goals in the corner. He goes in off the right-hand side. Naylor posts up, and the shot will not go as he's able to spread the wickets. Naylor will step out of the net in substitute of Dominic Pascucci, showing some goalie love to one another. Or Dominic, excuse me, rather. Too many to keep up with here with 4 of them on the roster today. Tatino looks to step up. It comes down the slot. Dominic stands tall. No goals called. Dolchich steps up to the center. He grabs his puck of choice. He goes in off the right-hand side. Dominic steps out to cut off the angle. He backs him in. Backhand shot attempt will not go off the leg pad of Dominic Pascucci. We have some brotherly love here, some Pascucci on Pascucci action here. Number 17 slowly walks down the left-hand side, tries to outweight his brother, and no goal as it deflects off the glove and into the corner. Carter will look to sub into net. We'll have the next shooter on the board, Tyler Tuggy Domenico, with the Grove City crest on his chest as he walks down the center of the rink. Makes a little forehand, backhand move, and the shot will go. Pop a pass, Joe Pascucci, and comes in with a little bit of speed straight down the middle. Forehand, backhand, part 2, but this time it does not prove dividends for him. Next up is another member of the Pascucci clan, number 47. Slow attempt coming off the left-hand side. Low in a slow shot, but to the left-hand side of Carter Hole it will go. He does a little boogie walk as he comes off. Carter will be replaced by co-owner of NDL, Jake Howie. We appear to be moving on to the second round of shots, so those who have made it, which looks to be very few. We'll see how many more rounds we will go in this attempt. DeHart will come in on the first attempt of the second round. Attempt at 5-hole. The shot does not go. If no one is to make a shot in this second round, we will go ahead and redo and continue until we will have a winner here. Tyler Tuggy Domenico with the Grove City crest on his chest steps up, comes down the middle slowly. Backhand forehand move, makes an attempt that will go off the glove and wide, and no goal is called. One of the brothers, Pascucci, number 47, slowly comes in off the left-hand side. We have a little spinorama by Jake Cowie. He tries to dive across, and it does not pay off for him. So that appears to be it, folks. For Venstown, we had the fastest skater that was taken by one of the brothers, Pascucci, number 47. We had the accuracy shooting That was taken by Luke Moskell. We had the team relay and the breakaway challenge. Breakaway, another one that was won yet again by brothers Pascucci. Believed to be the same one that actually won the fastest. So sorry if I'm getting these guys mixed up. They're just too good and too fast for me to keep up. So with the close of that event, we will be closing out the broadcast from Grove City Hockey. We appreciate you tuning in conjunction with the NDL. We hope to be back with them and bring you some future content. I'm Matthew Flannery, and we will be signing off.